Listen, we got a problem, folks. This artificial AI thing is getting out of control, yo. I don't know about you, but I've been seeing stuff on my news feed that's been real concerning, right? I've been seeing videos of Michael Jackson, Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, people like dead people for the most part, making it seem as if they're still alive, you know, making them as if they're like at a WWE event, or making them as if they're working in KFC chicken. And these AI videos, like, they look so real, like extremely like human. They look real. And you know, there are people that are like, wow, you know, that wow factor, like, that's cool, that's amazing, that's what's up. But at the same time, you know, my thought process is a little bit different. You know, I was talking to my wife a couple of nights ago, and I said, you know, this is gonna backfire one way or another. Trust me, I can just see it. What if they said that you did a crime, right? They said you robbed a bank. And you said, no, I didn't. I was at work. Like, no. We got you right here. We got you on video. We got your voice. It's you, right? And there's nothing you can do about it, because on that video, it's a person that looks like you, that sounds like you, that appears to be you. So you will be going down. Falsehoods, folks. I can see that occurring. Like, there's some YouTube videos where voiceovers, right? And it'll be a voiceover of somebody that's passed away, and you can hear the voice of AI, but it's the sound of the person that's deceased. And you know it's AI because it sounds robotic. There's really no emotion behind it. There's nothing there whatsoever except for a voice that sounds like a particular person. All right? I can see this coming into a place to where AI can make it as to where you said something that you didn't really say. Because all it really needs is to hear the sound of your voice, the tempo and the bass of your voice, and then it can make your voice say pretty much anything. Okay? This is going to be a problem one day. It really is. And if we look back in history, you know, Hollywood's been telling us about artificial intelligence for a hot minute. Like, we could take it all the way back to Terminator, for instance. We could take it back to Skynet, you know, creating these cyborgs, and eventually they end up destroying everything. We could take it to RoboCop, right? You got RoboCop, don't need to sleep, don't need to eat. I think he did eat baby food, if I ain't mistaken. But he doesn't need to do anything. He's just a freaking machine. He can just do everything without, you know, needing the essentials of a person. And this is where the concern comes in for a lot of people, because a lot of people believe that AI is going to take their jobs. And I can tell you right now that is absolutely a possibility. Like, we could see a whole slur of just careers being taken away from humans, because humans need sleep, humans need rest, humans need time off. You gotta pay humans. And trust me, if billion-dollar companies can find some sort of loophole as to saving money, they're going to do it. And if that means by creating some sort of artificial intelligence to do the job, then you may be out of a job. You feel me? So, I mean, yeah, this is definitely something to think about. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say that AI is a bad thing, but, you know, the saying goes is that too much of something that's good can actually turn out to be something bad. Like it can turn into something bad if it's abused. Because humans, for instance, we have this tendency of just really relying on technology a lot. Like we have a tendency of not really wanting to do the groundwork, not wanting to do the footwork, not wanting to do the studying. Now we just run to technology to do everything for us. Now, I get it. Utilizing AI to our advantage, to leverage off of it, to do some of the in-between work so that we can save time, right? I get that, I understand. And I do agree with it to an extent. But however, like I said, us humans, we have a tendency of leaning on technology too much. And then it starts to enable us. It starts to cripple our ability to think. It starts to cripple our ability to study and to actually do research. Now, we just go to ChatGPT and then type in whatever it is you want to know, and bam, there it is right there for you. Now, some of you might be like, well, that's not going to hurt us. I'm like, okay, well, remember like back in the day, before we had smartphones, you had to go to the library. You had to use the index. I remember the index, the Dewey Decimal System. Y'all remember that? Back in the day, if you wanted to find a particular book that taught you something, you had to do that. But now it's like right in your palms as far as like finding information about something. And I do appreciate that. I do love where we are in society at this moment. But again, too much of a good thing can turn into a disaster at some point. And like I said in the beginning of this video, when you have videos of dead people making it as if they're alive again, what else can they do? What else can they duplicate? Like, it would be nothing for AI to copy you. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe it's gonna happen to us. Check this out. Y'all been noticing on social media, right? Especially girls, y'all do this all the time. Y'all be so quick to get an app and then upload your photo to that app to make some sort of AI image. And lately it's been this spooky image of the scary, the ghost thingy from Scary Movie in the background, and girls kind of across the bed looking like they're on the phone and stuff. Now, y'all know what I'm talking about. You've seen it, okay? And they like those apps because it makes them look really pretty, and it ain't you. However, I do believe that data is being stored, and that somewhere, somehow, they could be utilizing our photos, our image, our likeness for some sort of reason. It could be for a perverted reason. It could be for deception. I don't know. It could be anything. It could be for scamming. You never know, man. Like, that's why we got to be very careful about just willfully giving over our information and giving over our pictures and images, because there's millions upon millions and millions of images of people all over social media, and you just never know what can be utilized for it. Like, I remember there was a woman who got really upset, and I think she actually pursued a lawsuit because somebody utilized her image for like sexual services on the internet. And she's like, that's not, me, that's my photo, but that's not, I didn't do this. Like, I didn't do this. So I'm like, well, if it's happening to these people, then it's probably happening a lot more than you believe, because, the media is definitely not going to broadcast that. It's not going to tell you these things because they don't want you thinking for yourself, hey, maybe we should back off of the artificial intelligence a little bit. But then again, I think it's too late. I thought it was too late years ago. Smartphones confirmed that it was too late to go backwards, because there's no going back. Like, there's no going back, because one thing that humans love is convenience. People don't want hardness. They don't want to think more than they have to. And if they can find some way to find a shortcut of any sort, even if it means compromising their privacy, even if it means them not utilizing logic as much, brain power, even if it means just, giving up a little bit of information, they will do it. Humans will do it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. All I'm saying is that I feel that we should be a little bit more mindful as far as the direction of the world that we're going right now, and that artificial intelligence is going to be a problem one day. Like, it's not a question of if, but it's more so a question of when. Like, when is this going to happen? And it may be a lot sooner than you believe and that you think. So, all right, folks, comment down below. Do you believe that artificial intelligence is going to be a problem for humanity in the future? Or do you believe, no, we got it. We got it under control. We'll be able to manage it. Do we really have it under control? Just saying. Do me a favor, smash the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Talk to y'all later. Peace.